what's up, guys?
What's up?
Welcome in my studio.
Very nice.
Here's Mark Schossow.
What's up? Alright, so we want to kind of explain to you how we made this song.
Yeah.
And we just realized the project is so damn big.
Yeah.
There's so many layers and channels and stuff. But initially, Davey came to my studio. This is way back. This like in the spring, I think.
Yeah, I think so. We did two days.
Yeah, 2 days where we kind of like
set up the idea,
the ground ideas for what we want to do.
Drink a lot of coffee.
Too much coffee, definitely. And then we kind of felt like, okay, those ideas we made at that session was cool, but not like, oh my god, this blows my mind.
Yeah, it was there, but it was like, yeah, really just a basic idea, and we need to develop more. So I think you went here for one day.
So I came here for one night.
Yeah.
And we kind of got this raw sketch going within like 2 hours. You know, like the beats, the bass. Problem with me and the David though is that we always use so much time on like the kick, the hi-hats, shakers and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's really easy to be stuck.
To get lost.
Those small things, But yeah, so.
Yeah, and then we had we had 2 versions or something, and then we're like, oh, maybe we need to change it again, and in the end it went this version you guys know. So and we wanna give you kinda walkthrough of it. So I think it's all based on a kinda chord progression which we made, and it was like this. If I can find it.
Name your channels. Shaker hi-hat layer 14 left channel.
Yeah, that's right. So I think we start building on this rhythm, on this kind of feeling.
Exactly. I mean, the whole idea was to make a record which is made for the summer.
Yeah.
Like something beach, bikinis, mojitos. Good vibes,
Yeah, and I want to have something like a special moment in my sets, like where everyone is like, there's a lot of tension, but also like it's going and going as well. So this was the track. So what did we do with it?
Let's start just showing them the like kicks and stuff and the hi-hat, the layers.
Okay, let's try.
Because the problem with this track that we found was the actual choose of elements, because we had so many hi-hats and so many shakers and
what we did is like we had so many stuff, so in the end I bussed them all together to a channel and like compress them like big time. I need to check where I have all the stuff.
And here comes the big thing again. Always name your channels.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly. Here we go.
Here we go.
So many layers, is crazy.
Yeah. We have like so many stuff on this one is. So yeah, to make it all fit, I like to use some groove, because they're all like in a certain, they're all loops, so it's not like they all come from the same band. So I try to give them the right swing, so everything is in the right swing, so it flows more.
I mean, one of the things which David does very differently for me is that he has a rhythm, a pulse kind of thing going through his whole record. You know, from the start to the last kick, that's pulse.
Yeah.
And when you have so many layers, it's important to still keep that pulse. And in this record, the pulse is obviously like dun 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 dun, and the rest just kind of have to flow with it.
Agreed. Yeah, so you did this. I did some widening for all the drums that get a bit more width. I think the kick is also kind of important. Like, it's you want to have it like it's like playable on the big stages as well. So it's a kind of
because we changed kick, right?
Yeah.
Because the first kick we had sounded really good in these speakers we have here and stuff, but once the mix down got heavy, there was no space for this kick to kind of breathe, while this kick is really short and really punchy.
Yeah. So
saves us a lot of space.
So what I do with that kick, it's like a heavy kick, but I
love this thing.
I put a volume shaper on it to cut the tail a bit, and some compression as well. Schossow gave me a nice tip on that, so I use that. And I'm not sure if I put some EQ on it as well. Some just a bit more top end to get through. And the low end, like the bass line, is a tom with a kind of long release as well, but because of the sidechain, it's
also what's kind of important, or the difference between using a normal sub bass and a tom first sub bass is that the tom is more tonal, and the transient comes through much more. So you can do much more tight rhythm without it sounding like shit in the glass.
True. It has also a bit more punch.
Exactly, like
so that's we used that. On top of that, we have like this is the first drop.
And I don't think you guys can hear how sidechain or cut these ones are, but they're really caught into like just playing what you really have to play. But if you put there the loops and stuff, it just flows, and that's the whole thing, is to like save space everywhere, but still keep that flow going.
Like on this percussion stuff, there's like a really short sidechain. It's like so short you don't really hear it, but it's there, and it just keeps the kick, so the kick holds. Otherwise, it just gets lost. It's
white noise.
Always there.
What effect, man! That's amazing. Show us how you made that. Whoa, bro. So
what do we have here? Like through the track with that kind of guitar.
Yeah, we actually had like 3 guitar layers from the start. We cut on it down to 2.
Yeah.
And we wanted, an organic feel without having too much, being like, like tropical house or whatever.
Yeah.
Still, we want that.
And it's funny, it's like how good the sub rolls with
Exactly.
with the guitar. Like the same flow, same.
I mean, you can kind of say that the guitar feels like a percussive element with some tones to it.
Yeah.
It's just there, like layering out.
So what we do with that, it was like some sparkle in the hi-hat, just for the nice transients. Keep the low mono, so some BX Digital, some more compression, compression, overdrive.
Yeah, always overdrive.
Works really well.
Overdrive is really great if you want elements.
Not sure if you're here
to stick out without making it, a lot louder. Basically.
Yeah, not squashed, but more.
Exactly. It just enhances it through the mixture. So if you have like a hi-hat or like a thing you really like, but it sits good in the mix, but can't really like hear it, then some overdrive is really good, just to like bring it to the front a bit, more or less.
Yeah. But we have like a tom going in this track that's a bit like, it was for the rhythm as well, but it was also like to give the track a more harmonic vibe as well.
Yeah.
And what I like about like synthetic toms is that you can do like play a kind of melody as well.
Oh yeah.
And we have that like here in this track. Let me find out what this one. No, this one.
Maybe it's that one.
It's like dun, dun,
and I think actually it's the same tom which is in this epic, right?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah,
kinda sounds a bit like that. But like dun, dun, it gives like a really nice harmonic vibe with the rest of the harmony. If it was like really straight, then it was. But now it complements the harmony as well. Like,
kind of carries it.
Yeah.
I feel what we're trying to essentially say. Sometimes you have to have elements in the mix which no one really hears, but it kind of reminds me, or kind of reminds you of where in the melody you are.
Yeah.
Because here the trumpet's going on, some strings too.
All doing it.
Yeah, so it's like really important to have something going on all the time.
Like this drop, I think this is like a typical Marcus Schossow.
Yeah, it's kind of like. Well, I think yes, I made it with Omnisphere actually. The bass line is like almost like a horn, but it has a small instrumentation and like small FM filter thing. So it kind of talks a bit like, and also there's some chorus to it, but I think he made this bass really mono because it's so hard to fit in the mix. You know, if you have the guitars, the trumpets, the pad, and this, it's super hard.
Yeah, it's a bit. The tom stuff is doing rhythm as well, going with the harmony. That's kind of hard to mix this stuff. Okay. Yeah, and of course the most important thing is like we have a real horn.
Yeah. Then we actually played the trumpet.
Where it is? I'm really good at it.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah. It's really super organic. It's super nice dance.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I actually used this horn in like I tried it in the different melodies, and it doesn't work. It's only this melody. It sounds like this. It's so weird.
It's crazy.
And you know, it's a sample based something. I'm not going to tell you which VST. That's a secret. But sorry.
Yeah.
But this try. But this trumpet only works on this melody, and it's really weird. I tried so many different horns and stuff to like see, you know, if they sound like this on with this melody, and nothing was like this one. So I think we just luck because I just like search, you know, like okay, saxophone.
It's
trumpet,
really hard to get it like that. It feels real.
Yeah. You know, just like most the demos which comes into chord has, you know, trumpet brass thing, and most of them don't sound like a real trumpet. And I think that's something people should really like work on, is try to make the real sounds sound real. I mean, in this song, no real instrument was really used.
Yeah,
there was no real instrument.
The guitar.
Yeah. But that's like, but there was no real horns, nothing real recorded, really, more or less, and it still sounds real. So I think it's the choice of sounds which really makes the song.
Yeah.
Also, those ILOs you choose there, they're like really organic, and you know it makes you feel like okay, it's timeless. And when you have something timeless, it just works in a much more natural way when people hear it, because it doesn't sound like last year or next year's sound. It's just something which will work for several years, you know.
It's real.
Yeah, it's real.
So how to get it more real is like, we put some tape on it to make it like really crunchy, and I think we put some. I don't have.
We also
some.
There's some mid enhancements and stuff, because when you have so many things, the mids kind of tend to disappear in the mix.
Oh yeah, about that, it's like I used this plugin. That's really cool. You can put it on the different chains, and then you can like see all the harmonies, all the frequencies, and then you can check what works and not. Really crazy stuff. So here you see like, if it works correctly. Yeah. So you can see like with the xylophones, they're here in 200, and but you can see where some things are. There are the problem spots.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, the guitar is in the same frequency as the xylophone, so maybe I need to cut there a bit more. Of course, you can use your ears, but you need to use your ears. But it's good to have some guiding as well.
Yeah, because sometimes it's easier to see it than to actually hear it.
Yeah.
Because you heard this song
so many times,
like 2 million fucking times. You know, you heard that track and you're like, I don't want to hear it anymore, but you just gotta do it, and then seeing it makes much more sense.
Yeah. So that works.
And I also think that for the most part, me and Debbie kind of knows, okay, hi-hats conflict here and stuff, and it's like in there, but when there's such a heavy project and there's so much going on, every little detail becomes a small problem. So you really have to go all in, and really cut out everything they don't need.
True that. I'm not sure what.
I showed them the pads as well.
Oh, yeah, the pads.
Yeah, the Diva pads.
Diva.
Yes, we love Diva. And honestly, this sound we also just choose like within 3 like clicks or something. Like the trumpet, the pad, both were chosen really fast. It was not like we searched.
No, I think the most of the sound design went really fast. It was more like how we're gonna try all those ideas and all those sounds. How do we get it fit? And it was more like the mix.
The mix, like choosing elements too. Because Debbie made one version and we made one original version, and the original version, like the first version, had a funk bass line, and it was really cool and stuff. But we realized that we can't go too weird, but we still want to be creative.
Yeah.
So we put the silos there instead. And we also we made the breakdown with the bass line and stuff, and the silos at the end of the drop, more or less, was kind of coming together. In the end, we were like, okay, if we layer it this way, then the whole story is told in a really nice way.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, the first version was like really nice, but it was like maybe a bit too creative, and a bit like, oh, can I play this out? No, I can't play this out. And I think for us it's really important to play your own tracks out. So
exactly. I mean, if
we
would go all in creative here, we would never finish something here, and it would be like really weird stuff, but. Gladly we have managers and shit which tells them, alright, this is like a really cool thing, but
go back to the studio
and try again, because sometimes you just overwork stuff.
Keep it simple. Okay, the next
keep it
track.
Simple. 110 channels. Thanks for the tip, bro.
Yeah, man. The next track will be simple, I think.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
I think where the style is moving, is that we kind of realized that we want those underground beats, but we still want the energy to be like arena, like like party mode.
Okay.
And that Debbie's sound has always been about the train flow. Like it just keeps flowing, going and going.
Yeah.
And my style is more like
rest break, man.
Yeah, like long breaks and like mysterious paths and shit like that.
Let's go have a drink.
Yeah.
No.
But like
yeah.
That's why I think the combo of the two like sounds really matched in this record, because this breakdown is something that David don't usually do, while this groovy flow is something I would never do. So it kind of merged in a really, really nice way. And I think it's your first trumpet song, right? Which is kind of crazy, because you've been doing house for like how long now? 10 years?
Yeah, 8 years.
Yeah. Without the trumpet.
Never a trumpet. So this was the first.
Congrats. Well, welcome to the club, man.
Okay, I think, this is it.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much for spending your time here with us.
Yeah, guys. Thanks for all the support for Ada, and hope to see you soon.
Peace. Bye.
Cheers.